Hi, I'm Joe McDonnell. I'm the Director of Public Health here at Waltham Forest and just one of thousands of council employees who've been working to try to protect everyone living in Waltham Forest from COVID. I'm going to be here talking to you every week as we go forward. We know that Waltham Forest, while it's below the national average as a result of lots of the hard work which has been done here, is still facing what could be a difficult winter. The government recently announced its new alert system, 3 tiers, and we now know that London is moving into level 2, which is the high risk tier. What this is going to mean is that houses are no longer going to be allowed to mix indoors. So you cannot meet people from outside of your house indoors or in a restaurant or a pub or a place like that. We know that lots of you have fed back as to how much it feels that government guidance is always changing, a bit confusing, maybe not consistent, maybe not always fair. I'm not going to disagree with some of those feelings, but what I do want to do is try to keep it as simple as possible for you. You've heard of hands, face, space. Hands, wash your hands, wash them well whenever you've been out. Face, wear that mask. That mask will protect you, it will protect others, especially when you're on public transport or in shops. But for me, the most important one is space. Trying to keep that 2-meter distance is so important for trying to protect you, especially if you are indoors with someone, which is where we know COVID can spread especially rapidly. Now, we're doing lots of work in order to try to keep you as safe as possible in Waltham Forest. Just last month, nearly 800 premises and shops were visited by our council staff in order to make sure that they were staying COVID secure, doing everything they can to be as safe as possible. We're trying to make it easier for you to get tests. Just this last week, we opened our second walk-in centre at Linford Road. We know you've made so many sacrifices over the last year. Sorry to sort of have to ask you to kind of keep going with this. We know how important it is to keep everyone safe. So it's a massive thank you from me, a thank you from everyone at the council to everyone living in Waltham Forest who's done so well to stick to the guidance and to follow those rules in keeping safe.